welcome to Seder Spice. Today's episode we have English teacher extraordinaire, Mr. Ben Spannan.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited.
Good, you should be. Got any goodies to help you get through this, or are you just...
I got some lemon concentrate.
That looks oddly familiar.
And we got some Hostess donuts.
Okay. No libations, no drink.
We got some milk.
Okay.
And then we got my water with ice.
Is that a hydro flask?
It is a hydro flask. You haven't even asked me a single question.
Okay. First wing. Mule sauce.
Mule sauce. That's what they called me in high school.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, sweet.
It's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good sauce. So let's jump right into it. So you graduated from Marion University here in Indy.
Right.
A lot of other
team. Go Knights.
A lot of other Scecina faculty also went there. But originally, you went to St. Joseph's in Rensselaer, Indiana, which unfortunately closed your sophomore year. What was the hardest part about leaving St. Joe's?
Honestly, there were a lot of kind of hard parts. It sucked because, like your sophomore year of college, like, you're kind of finding yourself, like, you're setting yourself up for, like, leadership in different clubs and, like, different various campus positions. And so it was really hard because I lost a lot of friends. I didn't, not lose, but, when in college you see friends every day, all of a sudden you're not seeing them every day. Mm-hmm. And so it was weird kind of adjusting. And, a thing I really do miss is, you can kind of attest this, when you're in a small school in the middle of nowhere, the kind of shenanigans you get into are, a lot more fun. Then when I went to Marion, I would go to Marion and be like, hey, let's do this. And people would be like, what is wrong with you?
Right.
And meanwhile, all my St. Joe friends are like, yeah, let's do it.
I think it's just, the one Walmart in Rensselaer.
One Walmart, Strachan Van Til, 6 pizza shops, 4 bars.
Okay. Rensselaer, Indiana. All right.
Rensselaer. Shout out Rensselaer, I guess.
All righty. Let's jump into our second wing. This is Heartbeat.
Heartbeat.
Childish Gambino, that's a good reference.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Sweet.
I think that first one, it feels spicier than that one.
It's the sugar. Kind of ramps. So, you and I, both in the millennial age group.
Okay.
And I feel like many millennials have the rite of passage working in the service industry.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you find your time in the service industry has helped you while teaching at all, or not?
So, to be frank, I worked service industry. I worked at a pizza shop basically from when I was 14 to when I was 21. So I was working in various pizza kitchens. That wasn't really front facing. So I didn't really have a lot of front of house experience. I would argue that my teaching has actually helped my service industry.
Okay.
Because it helps me have patience. Because let me tell you, when it comes to school and when it comes to knowledge, there are no dumb questions. But guys, there are some dumb questions out there. Mm-hmm. But it has led me to be more patient, be able to communicate things more effectively, be a lot more smooth. Honestly, it helps me go with the flow a bit more. And I feel like those skills have also helped me teach as well. It's kind of really helped me kind of step up my game there.
Okay, very good. All right, let's jump into our third wing. This is probably my favorite, Secret Aardvark.
Secret Aardvark.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with an anteater, an aardvark. Cheers.
And who was an aardvark?
Arthur.
To Arthur.
Having fun isn't hard when you've had a library card.
That was him, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I really like that one.
Lovely. Utter lovely. So, okay. There's been a recent video of you running in the coaches race at a track meet. This is now the third public race that you've lost. This is a two-part question. What can you do to get better and get a W in your column?
Okay.
And is there anybody in this school that you think you could beat in a race?
Okay. So, first of all, training regimen needs to be up here. My training regimen includes me on a Saturday morning eating 4 donuts and being like, this is all okay.
Yep.
Probably stretch a little bit more. Probably hit the weight room a little bit more. So there's that. But then, you know what? Matt Black, I am calling you out, my friend. We are going to have a race on the Red and Gold Show before this year ends, and I will beat you. I'm calling you out right now. Ball is in your court, and as God and the Red and Gold Show as my witness, I will beat you in a race.
Wow. Have you ever thought about getting into professional wrestling?
Let me tell you, brother!
That was quite the promo there. So, that is 3 done. Let's jump into our 4th one. This is the Queen's Majesty.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's the Queen's Majesty.
Thank you, sir.
Oh.
This is gonna be on the internet forever.
Good. This is where it belongs.
I get like an Asian zing, kind of. Does that make sense?
Yeah. There's a little tang there.
I mean, imagine that, the Queen taking things that don't belong to her.
Wow. Hard take. This is a kid's show. So, as a YouTube sensation where you dabbed in independent films.
Okay. Okay.
My first question is, did they in fact dope you? And secondly, will there be a sequel?
So I can tell you that there's not going to be a sequel.
Unfortunate.
Renee's kind of taking a step back from doing videos. Now, to the allegations, hey buddy.
Do I? Oh, I got it.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
I'll wipe it off for you.
It's a piece of pepper.
But for the first question, I can neither confirm nor deny the allegations set before me today.
Okay.
All I can say is that they were like, hey, smell this handkerchief. Ha ha ha. And I was like, whoa. And, well, there we go.
Here we go. So, all right. That's 4. We moved on to the 5th one.
Oh, no.
Our 5th wing is vertigo, which is a weird state of being.
Oh, no. I'm not even worried about the wing. I'm worried about what's going to happen next.
I get you. Cheers to the vertigo.
Cheers to the vertigo.
Okay.
I'm not looking until you talk.
Okay. So, I'm halfway through this part of the show where I go explain this post, where I do a deep dive into your social media and I find a picture, and you explain this post. So, here is my post of you saying, explain this post.
That's me, my freshman year of college, and I was really happy to get my Olive Garden. And so, honestly, to be fair, anytime I get my food from a restaurant, that is what I look like on the inside. I must admit, my hair looks a little bit better, my mustache looks a little bit better, and I styled myself a little bit better after this. I was with somebody at the time who I thought was kind of cute, and they were like, let me take a cute picture of you, and that's the very first thing that came to mind.
Well, I'll tell you what, as the kids say, that is W-Riz.
I'm kind of sweating from the heat, but I'm like, it's like sultry.
I'm lovely. I feel just great.
I think it's long sleeve shirt.
It could be. I wore long sleeves last year. It was not the best. I'm gonna be honest. The first time I saw this picture, first glance, it looks like you were eating an entire chicken pot pie.
It is. I forget what I ordered, but it's not a chicken pot pie. It's Olive Garden. So
okay. It looks like a chicken pot pie. And I started running.
So I'm not gonna lie. You could have gone better.
I could have gone better.
But you know what? That's a good one. That's the same year I think as Miss Meyer's photo, 2016.
Good year.
That was a good year, you know.
I missed Summer 16. Shout out Drake.
Shout out. Actually, hold on here. Shout out Kendrick.
Okay. All right. Okay, this is wing number 6. This is Dawson's. This is where the heat kicks up a little, and this is where the questions kick up a little. So,
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You yourself are an alumni of Adams Central
Flying Jets, baby.
and played football in high school for legendary coach Michael Moser, my apologies, who is known for historically defensive stalwart teams. But can you explain how your sophomore year, your homecoming game against Woodland High School, you guys gave up 180 rushing yards again in a 28-7 loss?
I think that was, I think his name was Beachy.
First name?
Last name.
Okay.
I can't remember his first name, but he was a short little stout dude. And what happened that year, because that was 2013, that would have been my sophomore year. I think it'd be on T. I mean, I don't know. They've come into their own the last few years. And I think that kid was just like, they had a really good, he ended up playing D2 somewhere. He ended up playing fullback somewhere.
Okay.
And quite candidly, I don't think we had the body space. But so we got AC football. You're probably not going to watch this, but shout out to Frog. You know who you are. His name's Fragger, but we call him Frog. So it's not like there's an inside joke. But shout out to Frog, so.
Alrighty. How you feeling?
I can kind of feel it a little.
Burning?
A little.
Okay.
We're getting it.
Alright. Well, we're moving on. This is where, it gets cranked up. We're at number 7 now. This is bravado. I know. You're going to need it to finish this wing.
All right.
There you go.
All the way in.
Woo! Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
So,
It's there.
that one's there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Take your time.
All right, I'm ready.
You ready? So, on the same subject as Monroe, Indiana, and your time in high school,
Okay.
would you rather get a cup of coffee at Scecina or go down the road a ways and grab a slice of pizza from east of Chicago?
Oh, you pulled out the burn. Oh, man, you're pulling out the burn trivia. Okay, cut. Ooh. Oh, man, you really did go. The only reason why I'm going to go east of Chicago is their pizza buffet got me through so many crappy summer days at my first job, which was in Bern. So I'm going to go slice of East Chicago pizza, but it's not traditional pizza in what you think. It's like a local CC's.
Okay.
And the reason why I'm saying that is, once again, they're not going to see this. Shaka Shack is bad. Okay. Not good coffee, very sugary. It just so happened to be oh yeah, this is the only coffee spot in town, so it's great. It's not.
No.
Mm-mm. Shout out to Rabble on 10th.
There you go. That's a good one. So, all right, that was a tough one. You ready to do?
That was a tough one.
Okay.
Oh God.
This is it. This is the one. I think this is the worst one. This is the bomb.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel it.
Okay. This one again.
It's not the bomb.
It's not the bomb. Just dive in. Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm gonna let this one simmer.
Oh, okay, that's not good. That's not good. That is not the bomb.
No.
Oh, that's horrible.
It's just so bad. It is. It's not even tasty.
No. All right. I think I'm doing better than Miss Myers.
I'll let the kids decide that. But so I know this is an uncomfortable wing and an uncomfortable time that you dealt with was your first year of teaching, which was during COVID.
It was not during COVID. My first year ended with COVID. My
Okay.
second year was COVID.
So, but what did you find? Your first year teaching is never easy, especially starting out a career. What did you find was more difficult to navigate through being a teacher during the pandemic?
I think the hardest thing was like not making connections. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I think Miss Myers is doing better than me, actually. But it was the connections. Not being in the same classroom. Staring.
Get in there. Get a donut.
It was like kids not turning on cameras, not participating.
Yeah.
It was not fun.
Not a fun time.
I was really sour. But what helped get me through it was the help of one of my incredible roommates, Mr. Adams.
Okay.
So, here's. I'm gonna need more milk, fellas.
Well, Mr. Adams is an incredible guy, and I think he would want us to push along onto our next wing.
That was horrible.
This is Elijah's regret. Do you regret being on this show?
I was about to say Elijah's regret, Spannan's lament.
Aha! The English teacher that you are.
That's why he's paid the big bucks.
It is. All right, number 9.
There's more sauce on that one. Do you want to switch?
I'm good. Stack yourself up.
There's not a problem here.
Okay. You all right? Okay. There was almost some Spannan's regret there. But our 9th question gets to be kind of a tough one, but some know, myself included, we know that your time here at Scecina will be ending at the end of the year as you move on to greener pastures.
What is greener pastures? New opportunities.
New opportunities. And what is probably the one thing you'll miss the most while working here at Scecina?
Well, we really owe several things. The community here is great. Really great people. I've really enjoyed my time here. Starting here when I was 22, this was my first big professional job right out of college. I have so much. I have a lot of Scecina merch. I love it here. There are a few things I'm gonna miss. I think one of the things I'm gonna miss automatically is definitely not Matthew Hentz.
What?
Scecina could not be getting rid of somebody better.
All right. I get it.
I'm gonna miss the community. I'm gonna miss being able to just be goofy with the teachers, laugh at students every day. But I think the thing I really am gonna miss the most, Mr. Adams and I have seen each other almost every day since we were both 18. That's gonna be weird not seeing Mr. Adams almost every day.
Yeah.
Spannan's lament.
Spannan's lament.
But I would not have gotten through these last 5 years without Mr. Adams' help. So, Mr. Adams is up there. Mr. Adams is the thing I miss the most.
All right. That's number 9. Here we are. We jump on to the last one.
Before that happens, I'm gonna need more milk.
So this isn't the last dab, so we don't have to do a last dab of sauce.
Wait, you know what it is though? This is the last wing, correct?
Yeah.
All right, bring the sauce over.
You can last dab. I've done this once already.
I'm just gonna leave this one up here.
Mr. Tully, do you need that? I will buy you a gallon tomorrow. I'm gonna bring you a gallon tomorrow.
You take whatever you need.
This is the Hellfire hot sauce. It says doomed. It's a skull with red eyes. Oh, that's a lot!
That is a heaping.
That's a lot of doom.
That is a lot of doom. I don't know if you ever watch Big AJ on TikTok
I don't have TikTok.
or Instagram Reels. He goes, "Am I either gonna give this a boom or a doom?" So that's only gonna be doom. Cheers, brother.
What's the last question? I'm ready for that.
Gotta take that wing first.
Oh my god!
Okay, well, you've done it. You've been able to handle the spice. You've gotten through all 10 levels here. You get this camera, whatever you like. Say something to the people. How you feeling? Time is yours.
I'm feeling great! To quote a wise man, shout out all the pears. Rick Ross. But I really have enjoyed my time here at Scecina.
Cross-eyed.
It's the bomb, dude.
It's the bomb that's still lingering.
Do you have to let me leave?
You are euphoric right now.
Shout out to Scecina. I've loved it here. This has been awesome. Shout out to Cloghessy. Shout out to Tully. Shout out to Megan. Shout out to Matt Black. Shout out to Mr. Adams. Shout out to Miss Wetzel. Matthew Hentz is okay. Yeah! I love you, Scecina. Thanks for having me these last 5 years. It's been great.
So, all my wings were just the first white wing sauce.
I'm gonna beat the crap out of you.